Hello, this is Mad Cat, and just got off the phone with a shelter service in Montgomery County, which is where I'm located. Um, Asked a lot of personal questions, and unfortunately, the service, well, they're going to give it to the people that deal with those who need emergency shelter, but they could get back to me between 1 to 4 days. So that means, and it's funny because I tried calling them ahead of time to let them know this was happening. They told me to call when I actually became homeless. So, given that I need to be out of the house by today, I have no choice but to go. Um, I'm actually going to go into Philadelphia. There is a homeless shelter there called Sunday Morning Breakfast. It I believe is heavily influenced by Christians. And I mean, I guess I can fake being Christian for a while. Um, Whatever. I don't want to sit through any sort of church service personally. But the only problem is if I go there, um, and then they schedule a meeting with me, I have to come back to Montgomery County, which is not going to be an easy trip. First off, I'm on crutches, but secondly, even because the train station is in Lansdale, um, which is about a 20-minute trip from here, but having no vehicle, it's going to be extremely tough to get back here. I'll look into some bus options. I'm not particularly sure, but yeah. So that's my current situation right now. So I'll be going to the Sunday morning breakfast. We'll see what they have to say. Even if it's overnight, there's another place on Broad Street that's kind of like the center for homeless people in the Philadelphia area. So, even if I can only stay overnight at Sunday morning, I can at least go there by 7 a.m., hopefully, and see about getting some emergency services there. My current plan is that once this is figured out, once I get the next month figured out, I'm going to buy a bus ticket to Detroit and try to stay at the homeless shelters there. Why Detroit? Because my girlfriend currently lives there. A few people have asked me, why doesn't she let me live with her now? The best answer I can give is that we're in a new relationship. It's a little bit more complicated than that, but it's essentially what it is that we're in a new relationship and she doesn't want to move too fast. She wants to help me out. She really, really does, but there's a part of her that wants to do it right to make sure that we really last. And for her to feel confident about me living with her, she wants us to wait until November. And that might sound bad, but that's really my best option right now. I mean, I don't think I've ever actually lived with anyone I was in a relationship with. So I can't really judge, how sane this is. But I mean, ideally, you don't really want to live with a partner until you've known them for quite some time. And while I've known her for a very long time, we've only just started dating. But if I'm in Detroit, even if I'm in a homeless shelter, she will be there and she can still provide me some additional support. So my situation would likely improve in Detroit than here. I could go ahead and get a bus ticket now, but I want to try to save up for it. Plus, if I get it a month later, it comes at a benefit of $30. So it's like $99 now if I leave Wednesday, or if I leave a month from Wednesday, it'll cost me $69. And, it's like, what's $30? But when you're homeless, $30 is a lot. You got to try to save all the money you can. So try to use the shelters here for 30 days and then go to Detroit for 2 months before I can move in with her. That's, of course, barring that some other residence doesn't become available before then, which I will likely take that up if someone wants to open their home to me. But I'm not really expecting that. So, anyways, I'm going to pack up and get ready to go to the bus station and head into Philadelphia. So, I don't know when the next time you'll hear from me. I think doing all of these phone calls, I've used up a lot of my minutes, so I might need to buy some more minutes for my phone, unfortunately. Anywho, I'll talk to you all later. This is Mad Cat signing out.